Hey guys, I just wanted to film a quick video about how to solder quad flat pack no lead components at home with no expensive equipment, just normal tools you can get off eBay. So first you'll need a PCB. This is one I designed around an 8-bit microcontroller. That's the component we'll be soldering today. You'll also need some solder, preferably with a plunger and a funnel tip so you can control the amount of solder you're distributing. Then you'll need a hot air gun and a standard soldering iron. Alright, so here's a component that we'll be using. These Atmega 328Ps. They're called quad flat pack no leads because they don't have any legs coming off the side. From the top you only see the black square. A lot of people are intimidated by these, but I'm here to show you they're not that difficult to solder. Alright, so first we'll start and distribute our solder paste. It doesn't need to be pretty. Here we just want to make sure we're not putting too much on. You know, this stuff goes a long way, and really you just need to make sure it's on each pin and not shorting to the ground pad. We don't want the pins to short to the ground pad. That's the crucial thing here. Okay. I mean, not all quad flat packs have ground pads. In this case, we do have one. All right, and some solder on the pad there. Okay. Now there are definitely some spots that have questionably too much solder, but we're gonna come in and clean that up with the standard soldering iron after, and I'll show you that. So once we got our solder paste, take your component, make sure it's aligned well. We have your divot in line with the silk screen, and then have our pins aligned. That looks pretty good. And you'll see, again, it doesn't have to be perfect, but about 50% of the pin should be overlapping with the pad in order for it to reflow. So getting our hot air gun here, I usually set it at about 325 degrees C, and just keep it on there as it's heating up. Starting to reflow now. And it's self-aligning. Let's give it a tap. Alright, and we're done. You might want to hit it for a couple more seconds to make sure everything underneath has reflowed properly. That's optional. Sorry for the shaking. Alright, you can see here that we have several solder balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we put too much paste onto those areas. So we're just going to take our soldering iron and hit those areas. Boom. It'll wick right off the pins and onto your soldering iron. Boom. So it's pretty satisfying, gotta say. Ooh. And let's see about the top row. Okay, that looks good. And the top row has a bit. Hold on one second. Camera's in the way. Alright, and we're finished. That's how you solder a quad flat pack no lead, and thanks for watching.